Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at parent and child classes and how child classes inherit everything from parent classes and they can have properties of their own. So here we go. Okay, so over here you can see another program. At the top as usual is looking to do today. Then the rules, and last is the program. Today we'll be looking at parent and child classes. So basically, a child class inherits everything from the parent class, but it can also have properties of its own. So for example, from the previous video's example, we're going to be using the class tiger. So I have the same conditions, def init, and print tigers always have stripes. Then def color, print some tigers are orange and others are black. Or some tigers are orange and black while others are white. Then I've also defined a class cub, and I've set it as a child class or subclass of tiger. Then I'm saying def pattern itself, print every tiger has a different stripe pattern. So because this cub can have properties of its own, and because I know that every tiger has a unique stripe pattern, I said like every tiger has a different stripe pattern. So this tiger has a different stripe pattern. Because I couldn't really say that suppose the parent tigers are like orange and black, so then I can't really say that the cub could be white or orange and black. That's why I thought that the stripe pattern is something that's definitely gonna be different. That's why I set it as a property of its own. So I've made the parent tiger Amber and the cub tiger is Jade. So if I comment the Amber and if I run this, then it says tigers always have stripes. So this one comes from Jade because Jade inherited this and Jade also inherited this. So if I say now when I run it says some tigers are orange and black while others are white, and obviously tigers always have stripes, has to be printed. Then if I say Jade pattern, then it prints everything that Jade has. So these two are properties it has inherited from the parent class, and this is the property it has of its own. Meanwhile, if I try to do this with Amber, then Amber doesn't have access to the pattern function because the pattern function is one that only Jade has. And Amber obviously still has access to color, and I don't need to really write anything if I want to do tigers always have stripes. If I were to make like another class so if I make like class baby, and if I say cub, then something in it can be like something different. So we can say like, so we can say color 2, and we can say that baby tiger is so that's the property the baby tiger has, and it's throwing an error here because I put a colon here instead of brackets, right? So now that's better. So now when I say, now I have to give baby a name, so I can just say Crystal is the name of the baby. Now I say baby and brackets. So now when I run this, I'll just comment these so that they don't come in the way. And put that there. Right, now when I run this, you can see it's saying tigers always have stripes because baby inherited that from cub and cub inherited that from tiger. So all the properties from tiger got passed to cub. Cub had its own properties and the properties from tiger, and all of these extra properties got passed to the baby, and the baby has even more and the baby has like even more properties than cub. So now the baby has like many more properties than the tiger. So if I say, like, for example, crystal dot, so we're gonna take something that amber has. So amber has color, so I'm gonna say color. Now when I run it, so crystal inherited that from amber. So crystal inherited these two from amber, that's why it's working. However, if you remember when I tried doing like tiger dot pattern, then that didn't work. So amber has like no access to what jade and crystal have, but crystal and jade have all the access from tiger. But if we want to make right now, baby is like the child class of the parent class cub, and cub is like the child class of the parent class tiger. So I can just make this a bit simpler and make baby the child class of tiger. So now tiger has two extra classes. So when I run this, obviously baby inherited everything from amber or tiger, and it also has properties of its own, but it did not inherit anything from cub because it's not the child class of cub. So that's basically how parent and child classes work in Python.